I need an ID. Do you have one? Yes. Okay, what if you need them?
Oh, we need to do.
Good morning, historians.
Good morning, Ms. Rossetti.
I know it's Monday. Let's try it again. Good morning, historians.
Good morning, Ms. Rossetti.
Okay. All right. So first things first. What week is it? I'm sorry. Someone raise your hand and tell me what week is it, Mr. White. It is 100% not week 8.
What?
Yes, sir. It is week 9 for week. Excuse me. All eyes need to be on me. For week 8, Footbox Star.
Oh.
For both agenda and bell ringer. I will be checking it for your final notebook check, which is, well, I guess this week and next week. So you have 2 more. If you do not have mock star on week 8 for both the agenda and the bell ringer, I need you to do that immediately. You need to remind. Yes. Alright, another 60 seconds to get that done. Let's write mock star. Yeah, that's a weird question. It's not at all weird to hold ice to your face. I'm fine. Alrighty, eyes on me. Good morning. So, a couple of announcements. One, tutoring with Ms. Rossetti. Are you looking at a phone? No, you're looking because they just had the announcements about not having your phone and how teachers will confiscate it. And y'all know I'll take it. So you didn't bring your phone to class. That would be crazy. You were just looking through your journal, not on your desk. So that's not weird. All right. So a couple of announcements. One. Last week, a lot of you came for tutoring at 4, but it was weird, and you had nowhere to go between 3:30 and 4. So I have changed my tutoring times. It is now from 3:30 to 4:30 if you need to come and get some tutoring done. Cool. Other announcements. This week is week 9, so week 10 is next week. Your DA will be taken either next Monday or Tuesday, depending on how far we get this week. I've also moved your test. It was supposed to be this Wednesday. It is now this Thursday. So get out the notes that I showed you. Or gave you notes. Oh. Yes. Zena, what is the notes titled? They're titled Causes of the Civil War. Why are we going over the causes of the Civil War? Yes, sir.
Because it's what we've recently been learning.
Yes, it's what we've recently been learning. If you recall, we good? If you recall, we recently did a quick write over the cause of the Civil War. We discussed whether or not you thought that the Civil War is inevitable, and I read them. And although your writing was clear, there was some miscommunication on the actual causes of the Civil War and understanding sectionalism, so we are going to go over that today. But first, dazzle me, historians. What's first? Come show me. Put it on the timeline. So all I see to be on the board right now. So we have Mexico wins independence in what year? 1821. Thank you. Who's next? So Mexico independence. That's out. Yes, ma'am. Oh, does that mean I'm going to call on people because y'all don't want to come up? No, it's okay. I'll call on you. It's going to be good. Thank you for volunteering. So if you do not have it in this order, you need to make sure that you're correcting as we go. So Texas independence is in 1836. Who did Texas win their independence from, in theory? Yes, ma'am? From Mexico. Who did Mexico win its independence from? Yes, sir? Spain. You got it right. Come on. Let's do the next one. It's blue. Blue's a fun color, right? That's all.
Yeah, I like it.
What year did Texas annexation happen? Yes, ma'am. 1845. 1845. Who was Texas annexed into? No, Mr. White. Who was Texas annexed into? What country? United States. Very good. What's left? So we have Texas annexation. Yeah. Go on. Come on. You don't want blue? I have purple, but just here to make you happy, dude. Do you need to ask for me? Oh boy, we got it. Is it happening? Okay. That's definitely an A, yep. So for those of you who are uncertain, it's Mexican-American War. What year did that happen? We're gonna find out, because she's gonna tell us. I know. It was like I wanted you to answer, and then I changed my mind, because then I decided I wanted her to answer. What year did it happen? Quincy. It's when it ended. So,
1846.
I said 1846.
1846 to 1848. Why did we win that war? Yes, sir?
Well, we won that war. Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking about something more. Never mind.
Okay. Yes, ma'am?
So we can get like California and Mexico, Colorado, Arizona, wait, no, it was like Utah.
Utah, indeed. So that's the reason why we fought the war, but why did we win? It was a 2-year war, which is not very long for a war, and we dominated. Why? Yes, sir. Very good. Mexico was dealing with some internal drama. They had some government corruption. Their army was not quite up to snuff in comparison to the United States, and so they lost. What is the last one?
Civil War.
Vera! You want a green? I'll give you a green marker. I do have left, but I'm going to give you a green marker. Oh, she put the in year. I can't. Civil War, 1861, 1865. Snaps for Farrah. Snaps for Farrah. Speaking of snaps, Jamal, stand up. Just very quickly, just very quickly. 7th graders. Eyes up at the front, please. Your classmate has won Student of the Month. There are roughly 125 of you, because I teach all of you. And so it's a pretty big deal to be nominated Student of the Month out of 125-ish people. So snaps for Jamal. Yeah, snaps for Jamal. We're delighted. Very proud of you. Okay, you can sit down. It's okay. You made it. Put away everything except for your note sheet and a pencil. Yes, ma'am. Do you want to stop class to switch desks so that you? No. 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 Seventh graders, what is one of the causes of the Civil War? Logan?
Slavery.
Slavery? Let's see if that one's the first one. That would be awesome if I put that one first, because that would have flowed beautifully. No, it's not the one I put first. Shalene.
Ours.
Also not the one I put first. Farrah. I have Farrah on my mind. It's not you. It's me. 100%. It's Monday. It's the 9th week. I'm tired. My brain. Jenna.
States' rights.
States' rights. You were not wrong, and I see you, and I'll call on you when it happens. States' rights. So write down what's on the board. I'll show you where you write. I'm gonna borrow this. It's from Miss Rossetti. So if you're looking at the board, you write in the box that matches it. So you'll put states' rights in this tiny little rectangle box there, and then you'll put the information in the bigger box. Steve has got it. He's nodding his head. I got this. What's states' rights? So raise your hand and tell me. Yes, sir?
It's the belief that states have more power than the federal government.
Very good. It is the belief that the state should have more right over the federal government. So if the federal government makes a law, the states, or at least those who want stronger states' rights, believe that the state should be able to nullify that law. What does it mean to nullify? DeLon. Oh, you forgot? Yes, sir. To cancel. Yes, very good. To cancel that law. So Southerners, state. I see. Give me a minute. State right. Southerners, state laws carried more weight than federal laws, and they should follow state laws first. And of course, the North disagrees. What's up?
But the top one basically mean that the Southerners agree.
Yes. I just put a little bit more detail. Oh. Go ahead and write it down. Thank you.
Wait.
Yes, sir.
Shouldn't the apostrophe be after the S?
I'm sure it is. Excellent catch. Look at you and your grammar.
Wait.
What? Continue writing. Did you have a question, Ishan, or did you tell yours?
Same thing.
Okay. Make sure that when you turn in work, you are doing so carefully that you're putting the apostrophes in the correct place, so that you don't have those embarrassing moments like this. It's uncomfortable, isn't it? Very good. What is the next one? Oh, hang on. Yeah, what's the next one? Yes, sir.
Slavery.
Slavery. Yeah. So the North, their infrastructure is based. Their industry is based on agriculture. That's how they make their money. So they are for slavery, but the North has factories and use cheap labor, immigrants and children. And so they're against slavery. What's the system that slavery is used in the South? Yes, sir.
Agriculture.
Agriculture, yes. And what's the type of farm that's happening in the South? Yes, ma'am. That's their cash crop. So that was my next question. It's like you're reading my mind, because I was like, what's the cash crop that they grow? And then you said cotton. So clearly there's, yes, ma'am?
Plantations?
Plantations, very good. So they have plantations, and they are growing a major cash crop. What is that?
Cotton.
Cotton. See? Look at it. Monday it's all happening. They have cotton. They're growing cotton. It's beautiful. In the North, they have factories. So what does that mean that their economy is based on? Yes?
Industry?
Industry in what? Starts with an M. Yes? Manufacturing. Oh, she's going to take the E personally. Say, now what's another reason why some Northerners didn't want slavery? No? Let's see if Logan can help you out.
They didn't want to spread to the North.
That's why Northerners didn't want slavery, because they didn't want it to spread to the North? Why didn't some Northerners like slavery? So, We've already established that they don't necessarily need it because they have immigrants and children working in their factories. What's another reason? Telephone. Please telephone. Oh, he put up a phone. I wasn't ready.
So that it doesn't spread to the new territories, like east and everything.
The East. I mean, telephone Jana. Just telephone her.
So telephone Vera. Oh, my bad.
That was not about you. That was Brooke Shannon, Miss Rossetti. It's okay. I can take it. Anyways, telephone her.
I did.
What'd she say?
So when it spread to the west, and some believe that men were all equal.
Yes. So, thanks for Jana.
But
I know
her.
I'm sorry. You're right. Eshawn, go for it.
What?
You telephoned her. So repeat what she just said.
So when they go to the west because men, they think they're all equal.
Who?
The north.
All right, the struggle's happening. Let's just clarify to make sure that we all understand. So, some Northerners strongly have a moral opposite. They don't agree with slavery because they think that it is morally wrong. Because they read the Declaration of Independence and they start to think, well, maybe all men are in fact created equal and all those men may just be slaves. And so they are morally against it. What's the name of someone who is morally against slavery and wants to end it? Oh, someone I had not caught up.
Look at his arms.
What? I would. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. Bling, bling, bling. Don't act like you don't know.
Single pull up those.
You have to pick up a single. You have to pull up. Single pull the answer. Excuse me, he can't hear my question.
He didn't pull the answer.
What century is this? No, you're like 12 years old. How do you know all that? All right, so. What is it called when someone is morally against slavery and they want it to end? Abolitionist. Oh yes, he's an abolitionist. Very good. What's the next reason? Cause for civil war. So we have slavery, we have states' rights. It's yes, sir. No.
That's a.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Sectionalism.
Sectionalism. Write it down. What is sectionalism?
On the chart?
Oh. What is sectionalism? I know. Sectionalism is that, I know, it's all over a table. Let's move on past it. Fabiana?
Sectionalism is where like a country only cares for its country its needs, its country's needs.
Very good. So it's extreme devotion to your country or region. So the North and the South have a lot of differences, economic, political, and social. We've already established the differences in their economies. So the North manufactures, the South is all about agriculture. Politically, we've also established the North wants a stronger federal government while the South is all for states' rights. And then social, which again, we have established the North is against slavery and the South is for slavery. So clarify something for me. Did everybody in the North want to end slavery in the South? Jonathan? No? So what was the issue? Where did they not want slavery to go? To the Western Territories. And this is where the conflict really begins because Texas is annexed into the United States and some people don't want Texas annexed because why, Joe? Why do some people in the United States not want Texas annexed?
Because they don't want slaves to be.
So, before Texas is annexed, there is an equal number of slave and free states in the Senate. What would Texas do if it enters the Union?
It would add another slave state.
Very good. It's going to add another slave state, which is going to throw off the balance in the Senate. And so this conflict on whether or not slavery is going to come in and out starts to really get to people. And then they see that, well, we make money differently, and we see the politics differently, and the role of the federal government differently. And they see these differences as something that they cannot get past. What is the last cause of the Civil War, Anna? cause for it. What's the last one? You're staring at me. It was like you wanted me to call on you, but you're like, well, it already happened. You don't know? Call someone. You better pick up that phone.
Yeah. Well, there's tariffs or the election of Abraham Lincoln.
Oh, I didn't put the election of Abraham Lincoln, but I should have. Yes, there's so what is it? Oh, it's not the election. I didn't put that one up. So what's the other one?
Tariffs.
Tariffs! It's made on goods from other countries. Those are imports. If there are goods from our country and they are leaving our country, what are they called? No. Logan. Exports are goods leaving the country. Imports are goods entering the country. Tariffs is a tax paid on goods from other countries. So these are imports. The South feels that tariffs were unfair and the South imported a lot of goods. So the South, they grow things. They grow raw materials, they send it out to other countries or other states. Those states manufacture those materials and then sell them back to the South. And that system was working pretty well. But there's an economic depression that happens around this time period, and the North blames the South for it for reasons that you will learn about next year. And so they decide to start having tariffs, which greatly hurts the South. And the South starts to resent it. Why should I have to pay more just because you don't like how we're running our business or how we're handling things? It's none of your business. Stay up there. The North feels that tariffs made the South by what? North. All right. So tariffs made the South buy products. The North wants the South to buy products from them. I don't even know. So the North wants the South to buy products from them if they have tariffs. Okay. So there's a Northern company. They sell socks. They're the best socks in the world. They're great socks. Except the South is not really feeling the North right now, and so they want to buy socks from England. England socks are $1, and Northern socks are also $1. But then the tariff makes England, there's like a $4 tariff on imported socks. And so now, if the Southerner wants socks, they can either buy $5 for socks from England, or they can buy $1 socks from the North. It's forced on their hand, bro. They don't like it. Your hand's raised. Look, your hand's raised. Yeah, what's up?
You still want to buy them.
I sure did. Look at you guys. I throw in some stuff to make sure that your grammar's on point. It is. This is not all embarrassing. That's great.
You caught that too, didn't you?
Yeah. I know. You're so excited. You're ready to write. I'm with you, man. Alright, so on the back of are we not ready? Is it too soon? Okay. It's still up there. Alright, for those of you who are waiting to get to your writing assignment, I see you, man. Go ahead at the bottom of your paper, under the causes of the Civil War, go ahead and write 3 quiz questions as if it was Cornell notes. So go ahead and jot down 3 questions that can be answered from this note sheet.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead and get started on that. Do that. Great, thank you. guys, go ahead and turn to your shoulder partner and ask some questions. See if you know as much as I'm sure you know. But let's find out. So no, it's okay. Christian, stand up here, please. Eyes to the front. All right, so we're shoulder partners. So, hey. All right, so shoulder partner A is going to ask shoulder partner B a question. Ask me a question.
What does the word tariff mean?
All right, so he's going to ask me, what does the word tariff mean? And then I would answer him. Somebody help me. Bring, bring, bring. What does a tariff mean, Mr. White?
Other countries, from other countries.
Very good. So it's a tax on imports. Is that right?
Yes.
All right, so that's right. And then he's going to high five me because I did something awesome. But let's say that I was like, a tariff is a tax on exports. Is that right?
No.
Are you going to be like, boo, you suck now? No, he's going to high five me and be like, you tried, but what? And then he's going to teach me. So I get it wrong. It's his question. He obviously knows what's up. So he's like, no, it's not on exports, it's on imports. And he'll explain to me what an export is. What's an export?
Something leaves the country.
Very good. It's a good that's leaving the country. And what's
Something that a good that's entering.
and an import's a good that's entering the country. It'll be like, oh, I get it now. Thanks for teaching me. Okay, do that. 90 seconds, go. Oh, seventh graders! I'm so sorry. I was not clear. Your conversation level should not be higher than a 1. Spy voice whisper. Thank you.
Why were backwards walls here? Wait. No, you're supposed to That's not
Right, 7th graders, eyes on me. High five your shoulder partner for being brilliant. Like enthusiastically, like mean it. Cause like right now your high five seems so sad. You're like, that's not a sad high five. It's more like, there we go. That's a sad high five. Mean it. High five your shoulder partners for being brilliant. Say, look at the smile on his face. He's dazzled by his ability. High five. Alrighty. Yes, sir.
Can I get a drink of water?
Yes, quickly. Alrighty, somebody give me a question. Stump Miss Rossetti. Let's do this. Mr. White?
Why get annoying?
Why do the Northerners disagree with extreme states' rights? I'm not really going to answer the question because I passed the 7th grade. Why do the Northerners not like state rights? Extreme state rights. Yes, Babietta?
Because they thought the country should have all the government should have all the power.
Which government?
Federal government.
Very good. The federal government. Rhoda, give me a question.
What was the issue with slavery?
Okay, what was the issue with slavery? Why was that causing an issue between the North and the South? Logan.
The South felt that it was necessary for agricultural production, and the
Say that sentence again, because that was too much for me.
The South thought it was necessary for agricultural production.
He said the South thought it was necessary for agricultural production. I see you and your words. You're using them correctly. I'm very proud. Continue.
And the North thought it was unnecessary because their economy was built off of manufacturing, which didn't require slaves.
Excellent answer. Snaps for Logan. Gary even wrote write assignment, not writing assignment. Write assignment. I did write that.
But you did.
On the back of your flowchart, create one paragraph explaining how the differences between the North and the South contributed to the Civil War. I want 5 sentences. Your conversation level is at a 0. You have until